if you're looking for a simple trading strategy, like for trading futures, for example, although this probably works for other things like Forex, etc., you could begin learning about trend lines, trend line breaks. You learn about support and resistance breakouts, as well as supply and demand. If you focus on just those three things and you develop a disciplined trading plan, and you have good risk management, and you are willing to limit your trades to one trade a day over time, just doing all these things, you'll become profitable. Are there ways to leverage it and to make all those things better? Of course, but just doing those things alone would be a simple way to become profitable in trading if you stick with it long enough. The key thing that you're going to run into is that over time, it's not necessarily even the strategy itself that is the difficult part or the technical analysis. It is more so your willingness to stick to a plan and the character development journey that occurs in the process of learning to trade, particularly day trade, because what you're doing is risky. So there's a lot of emotions that can come up during those times. And so one of the best things that you can do is to have a trading plan and doing your best to try to address what contingencies could occur. And some of those you'll just have to learn through time and experience, and then knowing what you're going to do, right? So if A happens, I'm going to do B. If X happens, then we will do Y. By trying to address these things ahead of time, you're less likely to be impulsive with your decision making. And although intuition over time is helpful, a lot of other emotions when trading can be a hindrance. I personally, as I've mentioned to some folks who have commented, I try to make sure that I'm in a very calm, peaceful place. I usually listen to worship music and try to spend time with God while I'm trading. He keeps me very centered and grounded and very unattached to the outcome. And so I'm able to be more logical and staying in faith, whether the trade goes my way or not. And then I also have more peace after the trade, whether it goes my way or not, knowing that ultimately God's in control. And if I submit my plans to Him, that ultimately everything's going to work out. There's a famous quote, I think it's from Mark Douglas, that basically says, you don't want to think trade by trade, you want to think in probabilities. In other words, you don't want to base the outcome of things on one particular trade. You want to think over the course of time by following, a solid strategy, a good trading plan, good trade management, etc., that you will ultimately be out on top, right? That your edge will play out, that one day's loss does not indicate tomorrow's performance, as an example. I gotta head to church soon. Have a blessed day.